Let's take a look at the agro commodities now, where the pulses prices have continued to decline. Chana especially has hit a contract low on higher than expected supplies and good progress of the sowing of summer pulses due to ample monsoon rains. Joining us on the show on the phone line now is Praveen Dongre. He's Chairman, India Pulses and Grains Association. Mr. Dongre, hi, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for joining us. What's your own sense now coming in for the pulses prices? Because the last few sessions have seen a continuous decline. Chana, especially in the futures market, is now trading at a contract low.
I think this is probably where the commodity has now bottomed out. I believe that we will see a correction now as we come into the month of July, which is normally where the demand months begin. We expect to see a correction here, and then we will see a slow upward move towards higher levels.
Any levels that come to your mind, and also is the weak rupee in any case impacting the prices here?
Well, the rupee has devalued, as we all know, by over 12%. So eventually that will play a role and will be supportive to chana prices, because almost 500,000 tons of chana is imported. So that is certainly going to affect the prices. And overall the levels are much lower. Most of the pulses are as compared to chana at much higher levels. So chana will find demand, and this demand will then help the price to recover a bit.
Mr. Dongre, as you pointed out, by July we might see an upgain in prices, but from these current levels, what kind of a percentage uptick are you expecting?
Quite easily 15 to 20% of upside still remains in the commodity.
Mr. Dongre, would you say that that's pretty much the case coming in for your other grains and pulses as well? Because even as we have good monsoons, the weak rupee and the kind of demand that we have might really weave into other grains as well?
Undoubtedly, I think a weak rupee will contribute, as India is a large importer of pulses. We import 3 million tons, which is almost 20% of our requirements are imported. So the factor of the devaluation will certainly play on these commodities. But also, I think most of these prices of pulses are at 3-year lows, and I think this has been primarily because of a good crop. But now that the monsoons are widespread throughout the country, this is generally triggers consumption, and consumption from the hinterland, from the rural India will begin, and I think these prices are now ready to correct.
Mr. Dongre, we'll let you go at that. Thank you so much for taking time out for us. Vijay, how would you want to react to that industry voice? 15-20% of gain coming in for the chana prices. Do you foresee that?
Manisha, I'm very bullish on industry. I mean, agri-commodities, especially pulses. The reasons are not very far to seek. Like Mr. Dongre pointed out, 500,000 ton is imported. The reaction to a firm rupee has been exaggerated in the financial futures markets for chana. The September futures, I can see on my screen, have ended at 3,225 levels. Now, I would like to go as far into the future as far as possible while taking a call on building long positions. So let's take September as a case in point. If I was to get September futures at 31.50 or 31.75, I don't really mind going long on chana, with a view that I could possibly be able to unwind them at either 34.50 or 3,500 levels by the end of this contract, which is 20th September. That's the kind of upside I do see as possible, but this is a patient trader's gamble, and you probably might need to average in case the prices decline thereafter.
30 seconds for you, Chirag, and which is your pick that you would want in agro?
Jeera is looking good at this point of time. 13,400, 410 is a good level to go longs, with a stop loss below 13,250. Upside targets would be 13,700. Once that is taken out, 14,500 is coming.